Hello and welcome to the beautiful Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. We've got the show here for you today on Country Music Jubilee. I'm glad you're tuned in, and I'm glad for our audience here because they make it more lively. They play a well-rounded list of music, the band we've got today, and most popular bluegrass songs ever written. So let's put our hands together and welcome Timbre Junction Band.
There's a path back in the mountain to that one-room house where I was born. Even now, my memories linger. My mama's smile so soft and warm. Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home, where the fox and hound through the hills are roaming. Lonesome Pine, calling me home. Been so long since I left that cabin in search of wealth, fortune, and fame. Late at night, when I'm alone and lonely, still hear my daddy call my name. Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home, where the fox and hound through the hills are roaming. Lonesome Pine, calling me home. Someday soon I'm gonna travel back to the land that I love best. In the stillness of the mountains, I will find sweet peace and rest. Lonesome Pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home, where the fox and hound through the hills are roaming. Lonesome Pine, calling me home, where the fox and hound through the hills are roaming. Lonesome Pine, calling me home.
I suppose you want to know who's playing this good music. On that end down there, on the left end, is Mike Fournier. Did I say it right?
You did. You got it.
Good. He's on fiddle and vocals. Next to him is the gentleman called Joel Johnson. You Swedish?
Yeah,
A little bit, okay. Guitar and vocals on him. Karen Radford, bass and vocals. They all sing. Banjo and dobro and vocals is Mike Rogowski.
Hey, good job, Wyatt.
I did it. Second time he's played here, so I finally got his name right.
You should see what comes on my mail.
I imagine. Yeah. My first real name is Lynn, and my mails come Ms.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to get me to join the Wax years ago, but and the Waves. But no, I didn't. I wouldn't pass the physical. Anyhow, that song was Lonesome Pines, and it's a pretty good song. Very good. And then Blue Virginia Blues. Is that right?
That's right.
That's it.
Okay, it's a lot of blue. Okay, let us hear what that one sounds like.
Have you ever been to Richmond in November with the cold Virginia rain a-coming down? Friends, I'm here to tell you it's no pleasure when you're all alone and a stranger to the town. Don't get me wrong, I do like East Virginia, and Richmond's full of hospitality. Except for one Virginia girl I know of who made a perfect love wreck out of me. Blue, blue, Virginia blue. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blue. There's no girls in the whole wide world to break your heart like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues. Called me up in St. Paul, Minnesota. She said, I need you here in Richmond right away. Take the bus and I'll meet you at the station. Bring some clothes, I might want you to stay. My bus pulled in the station late this evening. There wasn't a soul around this place but me. Must have changed her mind or she's forgotten, and her name ain't in the phone directory. Blue, blue, Virginia blues. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues. There's no girls in the whole wide world break your heart like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues. Wish I had some money for a taxi and a warm and cozy place to lay me down. Instead I'm standing all alone in Richmond with that cold Virginia rain a-pouring down. Blue, Virginia blues. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues. There's no girls in the whole wide world break your heart like Virginia girls. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues. There ain't no blue like blue, Virginia blues.
That one was a great one. I like the harmony there. It works out good, Karen. The next song here is going to be Jolene, and I think Mike does that one, doesn't he?
Yes.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Oh, Mike G. R. Regalski. I keep trying to start it with a G. But
You start in the middle of my last name.
that's what it did. Okay.
Oh, starting. Well, we kind of all started. Joel starts it. I start.
Okay, give it a whirl.
Okay. Jolene, 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 Jolene.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare. The flaming summer rain, and I cannot compete with you. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man, Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man, Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him even though you can. Please don't take him just because you can. Thank you.
There. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Karen Ratford. Mike wasn't on there. All right, I'm Richard A. Claddy. I co-host here on Country Music Jubilee. And we want to thank you. Excellent job for coming in today. I know we're all volunteers here. This is CCX Media, part of the Northwest Community Empire of the northern suburbs of Minneapolis. So thanks again. Moving you along, I think we're going to go to what? Lowlands next?
That's right.
Thank you.
Well, I'm headed for the lowlands. Won't you please direct my way? The train is leaving shortly. There's no time for delay. She told me she'd be waiting. I'm not so sure she is. I heard that there's another man who claims that she is his. Lowlands were my home when I was but a child. They will be my deathbed when I pass my time. I remember one summer day, the clouds began to build. We gathered the cattle which had scattered across the fields. It started to rain and continued several days. The river overflowed crops all went to waste. Lowlands were my home when I was but a child. They will be my deathbed when I pass my time. I know I'm no failure, though my victories are few. I'm trying my best, but there's too much here to do. The girl I loved once told me I made her feel secure. It's hard to think I've been replaced, but nothing does endure. Lowlands were my home when I was but a child. They will be my deathbed when I pass my time. Lowlands were my home when I was but a child. They will be my deathbed when I pass my time.
That song was actually written by a man named Randy Scruggs, who had a famous father that was a banjo player.
I've heard of that name. Heard that name, yes. All right. Once again, the Timbre Junction Band here at Northwest Community TV in beautiful Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. I believe we're going to move right into Blue Yodel Blues. Is that right, Karen?
We are.
All right.
Ready for some yodeling?
Yay. Are you ready for some yodeling? All right. Let's go for it. Thank you.
We're waiting for Mike to do his costume change over here. He's changing instruments. He says he only used to play the banjo and then he started playing the dobro, and now he says he gets a little bit bored when he doesn't change it up once in a while, so he likes to switch it out. I got the blue yodel blues and feeling mighty low. I got the blue yodel blues and feeling mighty low. That blue yodel's got me, it haunts me wherever I go.
Yodelay-hoo, I lay low, lay-hoo.
Yodelay, 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 yo. I'm working on a chain gang, I'm singing the same old song. I'm working on a chain gang, I'm singing this slow down song. When the warden sets me free, I'm gonna be a long time gone.
Yodelay-hoo, I lay low, lay
yodelay-hoo. Forgive you, darling, for what you've done to me. Yes, I'll forgive you, darling, but just you wait and see. The next time you go fishing, you'll never catch a sucker like me. Yodelay-hoo. Thank you.
That was a nice, lively one. Good yodeling, both of you. Very good. I just wanted everybody to know, too, they are available for bookings, and they'll travel. They've got instruments and will travel.
We will.
Yeah, right.
Joe will travel.
Yeah, right. That's Mike R. That's Mike F. over there. The bookends. Anyhow, let's see what we've got coming up here is who will watch the home plays? Is that Karen taking a drink?
That's me.
Okay, I hope that's just water.
It is just water.
Okay.
You can check if you like.
No, that's fine. Thanks. All right, let's hear it.
Leaves are falling and turning in showers of gold as the postman climbs up our long hill. There's sympathy written all over his face as he hands me a couple more bills. Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? There's a lovely green nook by a clear running stream. It was my place when I was quite small, and its creatures and sounds could soothe my worst pains, but today they don't ease me at all. Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? In my grandfather's shed, there are hundreds of tools. I know them by feel and by name. Like parts of my body, they patched this old place. When I move them, they won't be the same. Now I wander around, touching each blessed thing. The chimney, the table, the trees. And my memories burr around me like birds on the wing. When I leave here, oh, who will I be? Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from? Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here?
Super job. That's really nice. The next one here, Joel's going to sing this one.
Yes, I am.
How's your
I'll
vocal
remember you
cord?
in my prayers.
Yes, that's the name of it.
Yes,
It's funny, we got
kind
the
of a
same
classic
song
bluegrass
title.
song. Yeah, right.
Okay. I'll remember you, love in my prayers. Anybody special? Is that love?
Well, how
Don't
about my
get
wife?
yourself in trouble.
I'll
There
say
you
my
go.
wife.
Don't get yourself in
or
trouble.
Mr. Mike Rogowski over here.
Okay. Thanks.
Mike's still working on his costume change down there on the end again. We get to see his best side.
This is a pretty traditional bluegrass song. Actually, it's one of the ones the Stanley Brothers did.
Any bluegrass fans out there?
All right.
All right.
Good.
I see some hands. Now the curtains of the night are pinned back by the stars, and the beautiful moon sweeps the sky. Dewdrops from heaven are kissing the rose. That's when my memory flies. Now up on the wings of a beautiful dove, I hasten this message of cheer, and I bring you a kiss of affection and say, I remember you, love, in my prayers. Now the heavenly angels are guarding the good, as God has ordained them to do. In answer to prayers that I offer to Him, I know there's one waiting for you. on land or on sea. And I'll hasten this message of cheer. And I'll bring you a kiss of affection and say, I remember you, love, in my prayers. At night as I kneel by my bedside and pray, I remember you, love, in my prayers. Thank you.
Wonderful job again. I just got to mention that we have a company or so. It's Winix Western Wear and Workwear in Ham Lake. They sponsor some of our show here by some donations. It helps, but you know, they've been a family-owned operation up there for many years. Boots, cowboy boots, work boots, steel toes, hats, cowboy hats or western hats, you might call them, and shirts and everything else for the little squirts to the big peoples like me. So I would like you, if you get up that way, up Highway 65 north of 694, it's on the right-hand side on your way through Ham Lake, and stop by, just take a look at what they have and tell them you heard about it here. We appreciate that, so they get some feedback. Anyhow, I think we're going to go on to the next wonderful song that Joel's also going to sing, Bobby. Bobby, him or her?
That's right. Her.
Her,
Sort of
okay.
like Bobby McGee was a her. This Bobby's a her.
Okay.
Unless Karen's singing it, then it's a him.
Right.
But I'm not.
Black, 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 black is my day. No sun shining in my world, Bobby, since you went away. Sad, 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 sad is my heart. Saddest songs on my mind, Bobby, since we've been apart. Every pretty flower, aster and brown, they all look like me with their heads bowed down. My heart always sings its saddest song, Bobby, since you've been gone. Cry, 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 you know I cry. All my tears are falling down, Bobby, since we said goodbye. Every pretty flower has turned brown. They all look like me with their heads bowed down. My heart always sings its saddest song, Bobby, since you've been gone. Cry, 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 you know I cry. All my tears are falling down, Bobby, since you said goodbye. you went away. No sun shining in my world, Bobby, since you went away. Thank you.
Thank you there very much. It's a good sound. The next one is a yodel one, isn't it?
It's another yodel one.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
It's called the Yodel Blues.
The Yodel Blues. Okay, Karen, thanks.
Oh, yodelay, yodelay, got the blues. Yodelay, yodelay, just for you. Yodelay, yodelay, and the sweetest little home I ever knew. Oh, yodelay, yodelay, got 'em low. Yodelay, yodelay, don't you know? Yodelay, yodelay, and I sing the yodelay blues. Way up in New York City, they talk a different style. So busy making money, ain't got time to smile. Because it's doggone crowded, I felt so empty in there. Went on back to Texas to get a breath of air. Oh, yodelay, yodelay, got the blues. Yodelay, yodelay, just for you. Yodelay, yodelay, and the sweetest little home I ever knew. Oh, yodelay, yodelay, got 'em low. Yodelay, yodelay, don't you know? Yodelay, yodelay, and I'll sing the yodelay blues. I'm so lonesome, I don't know what to do. Yes, I'm sentimental, feeling the way I do. Whoa, yodelay, yodelay, got the blues. Yodelay, yodelay, just for you. Yodelay, yodelay, and the sweetest little home I ever knew. Oh, yodelay, yodelay, got 'em low. Yodelay, yodelay, don't you know? Yodelay, yodelay, and I'll sing the yodelay. Hey,
All right, that was awesome, Karen. Okay, once again, I want to thank our volunteers. Lots goes into a production like this. You can just see all these mics, all the sound. We got a great sound guy, Tim, the sound man, doing a great job. And that's how I got involved here. Wyatt was in a kind of an emergency. His director called in sick or something, and they gave him my phone number, and I volunteered in other programs and came on down and met a lot of great people, and that's what it's all about. And it can be a little stressful at times, especially with all the work Wyatt has to put in. But we're one happy family here, and want to thank Wyatt for all the great work he does. All right. Now, I guess, Joel, you're going to sing, it sounds like this could be dedicated to me. Past the Point of Rescue?
Yes, Past the Point of Rescue is the name of the tune.
Excellent.
It was a popular country tune back in the 80s, sung by Hal Ketchum.
Excellent. Well, I want you to dedicate that to me.
I will. I dedicate it to you. night I dreamed you were back again, larger than life again, holding me tight again, placing those same kisses on my brow, sweeter than ever now. Lord, I remember how couldn't get enough of kissing. Do you know how much you're missing? No, you don't, but I do. Days like a slow train that trickle by. Even the words that I write refuse to fly. All I can hear is your song haunting me. Can't get the melody out of my head, you see. Distractions are amusing. Do you know how much you're losing? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Is no word from you at all the best that you can do? I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. Never fall like this again. Fools like me never win. Came to my knees again. Can't close the door on the likelihood things could be just as good. Always believed they would. Gotta let your love invite me. Baby, do you think it might be? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Is no word from you at all the best that you can do? I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. I wonder if I'm past the point of rescue. Is no word from you at all the best that you can do? I never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do.
Thank you, folks. All right, thank you, Joel. Past the point of rescue. Oh, excellent. All right, once again, this is Country Music Jubilee from Northwest Community TV in beautiful Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Moving right along, I think Karen's going to sing the next one, a Girl Crush?
I am.
Whoa, go for it.
Girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a hard rush. It ain't slowing down. I've got it real bad. Want everything she has. That smile and that midnight laugh she's giving you now. I want to taste her lips. Yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I want to drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe then you'll want me just as much. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. I don't get no sleep. I don't get no peace thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried, can't get her off my mind. I want to taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I want to drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you'll want me just as much. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush. It ain't slowing down.
Thank you, Karen. Girl Crush. All right, we're moving right along. Once again, it's the Timbre Junction Band. Thank you once again. Great job, guys and ladies. All right, Karen, you gonna sing another one?
I am.
Get you caught her right in the middle there. All right, Summer Fly.
In another younger day, I could dream the time away in the universe inside of my room, where the world was really mine from June until September. It wasn't really so, I was lucky not to know it, I was lucky not to wonder why, 'cause the summertime is all that I remember. Summer fly was buzzing every night when I was young. In the gentle world my childlike senses knew, and the world was just my cousin, and the wind was just the tongue in the voice my lonely moments listened to. Now I look at me today and the dreams have gone away, and I am where I never thought I would be, seeing things I never thought I'd see happening to me. Now I lay awake at night till the darkness turns to light, hearing voices calling out my name, droning over and again the same message to me. Crying, who is your partner? Who is your darling? Who is your baby now? Who wakes up at night to pull you in? Well, it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. Don't know why you even try to win. Who's your darling? Who's your baby now? Who wakes up at night to pull you in? Well, it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. Don't know why you even try to win. Well, it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. Don't know why you even try to win.
Pretty, very pretty. I'm going to have to thank our volunteers. They come here Saturdays for our taping, and they are here from, about noon on till about 5. So, and they do it all for nothing. It's for the love of the show, I guess. They want to see people smiling in the audience too, and they know that that's their reward. They don't get paid, neither do I. Bob Woods is our director today. Tim Allman has stepped in as an audio engineer and one of the best. Graphics director Karen Wood. She's been with us for the full 10 years, missed only 3 shows, I think. Scott Burdett. He is helping here in the studio. He is the floor director in the studio. Jeff Stoffel, his dad would be here normally, but he's in Las Vegas spending the money. Jeff is on camera, and Annette Frgali is on camera right here. Larry Halpia is on the side, on the wing. And you had Danny you got, I can't remember. I wrote it down, but I don't have it. Jeannie Farley, okay. She's done it before, and I should know the name, but I didn't. I'm sorry, I apologize. Darlene Moore is our hostess and checks you in, and she's the one that takes your phone calls. So I'm a co-host with my man over here, Richard Claddy. We're both the co-host and co-producers. We're sharing the title, so it's not so heavy on me. So anyhow, I appreciate you coming today, and we're going to have another song here, but we're going to wind it down at that time. What do you want to do the last song?
How about Cowboy Sweetheart?
Cowboy Sweetheart.
Be a Cowboy Sweetheart.
Yep. Is that on your list?
It is.
Huh?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Karen can get that then. Cowboy Sweetheart.
Mike's going to have to retune his banjo to get that
Okay.
song.
Here we go. It's here somewhere.
This song was made famous by Miss Patsy Montana, and it was the first song to sell 1 million recordings by a woman. So I thought that was a cool piece of information.